Hello, my name is David. I was born in England, in the city of Leeds in the north of England, but I've worked in several countries for 30 years. I've worked in Russia, in international schools, in a Russian gymnasium, an Institute of Trade and Law, and in businesses in St. Petersburg. I was educated at the universities of Sheffield and Hull in England, and since then I've taught firstly in England and then, as I said, abroad. I'm looking at the word methodology now, and it's a word I question because I often say there are no teaching methods, there are relationships between the teacher and the student, and how the teacher teaches depends on how the teacher and the student relate to each other. The method I use with one class is not the same as I would use with another, or that another teacher would use. The method I use with the student depends on how the student responds to what I'm doing. I also question the word, which is very common in education, lesson planning. I prefer the word planned. I plan my lessons, but I hope they don't go according to plan because I want something extra from the students. So I see myself planting a seed. And some of those seeds have been planted in exam preparation. I've prepared students in the educational system, in schools, for ordinary level GCSE and advanced level in the English system, for a middle years programme and international baccalaureate in international schools. I've worked with students in Denmark and in Russia, children, teenagers and adults, preparing them for the Cambridge exams, PET, FCE, FAE and proficiency. My experience has taken me to many countries, and through that I've learned that one has to be adaptable, flexible. There is no one system that suits every country or suits every student. But I have had, I think, a varied experience not only in countries but also within Russia. I've been taught children and adults, I've been taught in schools, institutes, in businesses, and roughly once a year for 2 or 3 days as a visitor to the university in Omsk. My hobbies are mainly on the artistic side. I'm very interested in classical music. I'm a very poor pianist, but I find it something which helps me to relax. I'm very interested in classical ballet and in fact danced, but not professional, for many years until I grew too old. I'd also like to write in Russian. I don't think I'm a natural born linguist, but I enjoy playing with words, and so my interests give me something to write about. Last month and the month before, for example, I wrote about exhibitions I had visited. And so I'm not just teaching in Russia. I think all the time I'm here, I'm learning something new, both language and culture. Thank you.